Oh, hi. Did you come for the base tour? I'll be with you in a minute. I was just mending my wings. Alright, I'm just going to check first that it's not night time. I hear a zombie. I'm glad you could stop by today. So we'll just do our quick little base tour of our of Scooby and my industrial area. It's called Caffeinated Snacks Incorporated. Oh, there was a witch. I thought I could hear a witch. Oh, she despawned. Yep, alright. Yeah, so it's called Caffeinated Snacks Incorporated. And this season, Scooby and I thought we would get out of our comfort zone, and we actually built our industrial area in the mesa, and we, it's my new pets, and we did a steampunk theme. So, I just recently added these pets because bacon and ham. Because I normally have lots of pets and mobs, but I actually didn't do a proper base this season. I started it, but I didn't get it finished. So I'm kind of just hanging out here and in the shopping district. So we'll just do a quick tour of our base area. So this is our iron farm. It's quite a good one. It's met our needs. And we've always had more than enough iron. It's a really simple design. We thought we'd try this one instead of the ones which we normally do. You just chuck all these guys in the ground with beds. They've had a couple of little glitches, like when they despawn, like with bedrock bugs and stuff, but we just breed some more. But overall it's worked really well. And the golems just drop in there. And yeah, so I just recently built that on top of it. We did have leaves all around because they did sometimes spawn elsewhere, but building that there seems to have stopped that, and they've been spawning in the actual farm. So next we have our tree farm, and saying that, look where the golem spawned. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll fix that later. It had been working. I'll take him out. We'll see if the next one actually spawns in the actual iron farm. Anyway, yeah, so this is our tree farm, and everything goes into the chest down there. And then after that, we have our flower farm and our wool farm. This wool farm's been pretty good. We've got more wool than what we know what to do with. Last season I actually made a 120 sheep farm, and we ended up having to turn it off. We had wool in every colour. Okay. I think I have to fix the spawning issues again. I thought I had by putting half slabs, but obviously not. I'll look into that later. Anyway, yeah, so this is some of our farm area. We had bunnies there because we thought we were going to get bundles. In here, we've got a special little piggy. It's Cheapskate. If you watch Ori and Rick's videos from Seacraft, you'll know all about Cheapskate, but he's staying with me while Ori's been away. We made him this special little pig pen to keep him safe, and he's been as happy as a pig in mud. This is our cactus farm. Looks like there's some cactuses stuck. It's been pretty good. I've actually been spending a bit of time at the base lately. That's why they're floating there, because we're over full. We'll go and put these away in a minute. Yeah, I've actually been here a bit lately, finishing off a few builds. And then we've got our cobblestone and our basalt generator. I really like this design. I think I'm going to do something similar next season, but I just steampunked it up a little bit. But yeah, I love how they're next to each other, and yeah, you just cobblestone or deep slate and they're in the same build. But yeah, I won't have to steampunk it, but I just added some smokestacks and some different things to make it a bit steampunky. This is our obsidian maker. We use a fair bit for the tunnels and everyone's portals. So we just press that button and it yeah, it makes it so much easier to get a heap of obsidian. Fill up the lava, put them in the chest, and then they just feed into the dispenser. So it's a pretty quick and efficient way to get a heap of obsidian, and you don't have to go in the caves and muck around with mobs. This was our XP furnace, and it's probably the last time I'll ever build something like this because the bug's been fixed and it no longer works. But that's how we used to mend our tools and our armor. Down here we have got a skeleton farm, so we can mend and get XP down there, as well as the spider farm. And we've also got XP showers as well. If you check out Chantek's video, he's got a tutorial on how to make the XP showers, and the link to his channel is in my channels list. So we had sugarcane, and we have kelp. This kelp, yeah, it's been a bit glitchy. I'm gonna have to work on something better for next season, I think. Did I say, yeah, this is our super smelter, which has been really happy, especially with the amount of copper that we've had to smelt. We've just been chucking it in there. This was the the pumpkin and melon farm. It was one of the first farms I built because we use a lot of pumpkins for lighting. So if you're under all these half slabs, oh, actually, to make a liar out of me, go to one of the ones I know I did. Under the half slabs is the pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns, so that's what I've done for lighting here and in the shopping district. Just put them under half slabs. So this is our storage room, and Scooby built this one. It's been a great room. It's housed all our bits and pieces. And this is our home away from home. There's like a little bedroom, so I'm just going to sleep to get rid of mobs. And up here we have our honey farm, and this was a Scooby build as well. There's really cute buildings. I really like them. So cute. Alright, and then, so what are we up to? Oh, we'll go to our, gotta eat, because I hate it when I watch people playing and stuff and they nearly die. I was watching someone do a 1.19 video, like talking about what that was coming up, and they were down to like 2 hunger bars the whole thing, and it was just like, just eat. So I'll try and eat when I remember. Anyway, so this is our Gunpowder Factory. As you can see, it produces quite a bit of waste, which has caused a little bit of pollution in our reef and killed off some of our coral and killed off quite a bit of slime. Hold on, I'll just say it's a devil. Alright, yes, so what was I saying? Yes, so our Gunpowder Factory has caused a little bit of pollution in our beautiful reef. And we've got mini blocks on here, which is what some of these are. Oops, the smaller ones. Oh, and we've got a friend. We've got a couple of friends. Oh, we've got a couple. Anyway, yeah, so I was saying that's what some of these are. These are mini blocks, and you can make them different sizes with the dies. We use the Foxy no tail packs. So yeah, I just added a few of those to make it look more slimy. Over there you'll see, I don't think I can, I only just put this up so that we couldn't get mobs here. Over here is where I farm my heads, so you just lure, oh, we got a zombie in there and a spider. Lure the zombies and the skeletons and the creepers and that in here, and then when we get a thunderstorm, charge creeper and lure it in here and it blows them up, and that's where I've been getting my mob heads from. I was getting a heap for Rebel's big pirate ship of skeleton heads, so I got a few others while I was at it. Yeah, so the Gunpowder Factory. This is the AFK spot. Oh, actually, oops, here we might actually see what's in the inside of the factory. Ah, I can't get down the ladder at the moment. Let's take that. Yeah, so it's just basically a creeper trident killer farm, but it's been quite efficient. And that's our AFK spot, and then I've put the cobwebs there because the phantoms come and then they get stuck in the cobwebs, and then I can kill them for easy phantom membranes. So next we have got our original trading hall. I've done a not a tutorial, but I did a video on this. So basically I used a design which is a link, there's a link in the video that I did of this trading hall of what design I used for the actual trading hall. So this part here was someone else's design, and then I designed this building to go around it, if that makes sense. So then I designed this and made it steampunky. So as you notice, we have no villagers in here anymore because we had the bedrock bug and they weren't resetting their trades, and we weren't able to trade with them anymore, so we got rid of them all, and then we bred new ones and put them in here. But because steampunk's so workstation heavy, I suppose you could say, they were linking to the grinders and the like everything. We had grinders and furnaces. They were just linking to everything else but what we had in front of them. So then I built a new trading hall, which we'll see in a minute. So up here was Scooby and my little area. We've got a banner making area here, and we can make the banners, and we can look out over the base. This was Scooby's area, and this was mine. We did have mini heads, but memory swap servers over and a few other things. Looks like we've got some corrupted files, so I wasn't able to get the mini heads back on. But I had a little Enderman head on her desk and a few other heads around, which looked cute. But anyway, so yeah, so this I was going to turn into like a farm area, but I just ran out of time. I was going to pull out the whole trading area and turn it into farms, but I never did. Alright, so next we have got I probably should have got up the stairs that I made. Right, we have got our like a little kind of a port thing, but this is our someone's come with their wagon to do some trading. They're with us. I just threw that together yesterday. I meant to make a really big one. I wanted to make one with a bit like a train wagon kind of thing with 6 Ravengers, but I just ran out of time, so I just threw this one together. It's pretty basic, but it goes. And then this guy was hanging around, so thought we needed a driver. Been trying to get rid of all these arrows, but we're not having much luck. He's still got lots of arrows. He's not the friendliest guy. I don't know if I want to trade with him now. But yeah, he gotta have a driver. Pity there wasn't the other guy. He would have been much easier to put in there with that the guy with the axe. Alright, so then I planted a few chorus trees around just to kind of break up the blandness. It's an industrial area. We still want it to be industrial. So this is the new trading hall. We'll fly up. That I built. Same thing I did is I built the hall and then I built around it to keep in the steampunk theme. We never actually finished this, but we got all the villagers that we needed, and these were all the extra ones. But anyway, it's kind of it's done. So we hadn't got around to putting the beds away or finish breeding, but it was a really good haul, and we thought we'd do fly in fly out so that we didn't have to worry about the mobs coming in. We were going to put a bridge up, and then we thought it's just as easy to fly in and fly out. It stops. Yeah, so I wanted to keep the colour palette the same. So like we've got the deep slate, the copper, and the sulfides. Same with the other trading hall and most of the other things. We've tried to keep a very similar palette. I'm just going to fly past this guy because I don't want to get another arrow in the butt. We'll just do a flyby of the area. Oh, I forgot to show this. And this is our little area Ori made us for Christmas. So Scooby, if you don't know, she wears an Enderman skin and she likes Endermen. And then mine's the owl. So I've actually taken... oh look, there's another dude. I've actually taken that that owl face, and so Scooby put them on top of our storage area, and I put them on the side of our trading hall. But I'm now using this owl in a lot of it will be in all my bases from now on. And I've tried it on different ones on different servers. If you saw Raiders of the Craft, there was the owl on my base, the owl face. So I'll be putting this in somewhere at every base, bit like a trademark, I suppose. But anyway, so we were flying, weren't we? We're going to have a fly around, and then we'll go and do the Nether base. Oh, we haven't talked about the airship. Gee, I'm just like everywhere today. Alright, so the airship, I wonder if I can land here. Oh, I did, but then I fell off. Okay, let's try again. Pro. Oh, how's that? Alright, so originally, I should have slept. That like the wheel that was here was like the small size. So yesterday I built the bigger one, and then I put a smaller one on each side, and I think that works a lot better. And then I built the propeller. So here it's just a redstone block to push the piston out, and if the front of the propeller is kind of like, oh, it's hard to show. It's hard to land on the front of the propeller. And if I smack into it, no. I can land on the back, but I can't land on the front. And I don't know if I can jump. Oh, I can jump. Oh, but I fell off. Oh, thank you, Devil, for sleeping. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I don't know if I can crouch out, but then, yeah, just another one on the front. So that's the propeller. But yeah, I really think those bigger cogs worked on the side instead of the tiny one. Next, if I ever built this again, I'd probably change up a few things. Like, this was the first ship I've ever built, and the first steampunky thing, real steampunky thing I ever built. So yeah, if I was to do it again, I would definitely be making some changes, especially to the balloon. I'm gonna crash. My goodness. Anyway, alright, so then we'll just do the ship. I didn't get all the ship done the way I had wanted to. I never actually got it all finished, but I did some. So in here is nothing. That was going to be like the captain's deck, but I never got that finished. But in here is my pet. It's Harry. And Harry's all at home in his little area, and he doesn't affect sleep. So yeah, so that's Harry. These guys just keep coming through the portal, so we had a bit of a prank pulled on us. They turned the ship into an ark with full of animals and stuff, so these guys kind of fell in here, and I've just left them and name tagged them. So in here, this was also part of the prank, but I've just left it here. It's kind of like cargo. And down here, I've started putting some of our treasures in the hull of the ship, because I think that's where you keep the treasures, isn't it? So some of our diamonds, some of the smelted down the rest of the Nether scrap that we had, of the ancient debris into scraps and stuff. We had a bit of emeralds, so we just kind of made it like a cargo hold with our treasures. So yeah, so now that's the end of the tour of our industrial area. But yeah, I think it all came together quite well for an industrial base. And we'll go and do the nether part of our industrial area. And then in our nether area, we've kind of kept it steampunky. So we've done, so this is the tunnel. Is this all the way through, the piping and the smoke. This is our little hub work area. We've got invisible item frames on the server, which has been really nice. Alright, that's the little work hub in there. And then I haven't quite finished this whole area, but I don't think I will get it done. Alright, so here we've got our Cactus Farm. There's another way that we get gunpowder and gas tiers. So we just stand in here to AFK. It's a really simple design. It worked really well. It's just the wither roses kill them. Normally they spawn quicker than that. I'll probably speed it up to 1. Right, there we go. So yeah, basically dies pretty fast with the roses. It's if you're AFK there, you really need to turn the volume down. Alright, and then we've got the rest of our hub area, our nether hub. Just trying to make this a fairly quick recording, because we'll probably do a showcase of our base quickly in the end of see, I'm getting there because I can hear them. So we had our piglin traders. We had backups because once I closed all this in, I didn't want to have to break it to get more, so I just got replacements. But I don't know if I've got any gold in there. Oh yep, I do. But yeah, this has worked quite well. This one, I've never done this one before. It's actually a chest, where normally I just do the gold block. I've never done one with the chest before. So, but yeah, it's worked really well. And that kept our nether shop in stock. I might take a couple of these because we're going to go for our transport system. So there was already a lot of lava in this area, so I was just like, do I battle with the lava or do I live with the lava? So we decided, let's chuck this because I could fall in easily. Close that. Alright. So this is the way we get around with our nether tunnel for our industrial area. And we're really lucky that they spawn here, so finding striders has not been a problem. They just spawn. It did take a while to fill in with the lava on the bits that weren't part of the lava lake, but it was worth it. It's definitely a fun way to ride. Right, and then we this is why I put that on. I have the potion, and then I just tie that up while I go and show you guys the rest of our area. So hold on, so I may make some enemies, but yeah, basically we were going to do a spawner farm, which I never got to do. This was our fortress, so this is where we got our wither skulls. It's where we got our wither skulls and our blaze rods and stuff like that. There's a communal fortress as well, but this one was pretty close to our base, so we just used that. Now, I'm going to bring him here. Oops, Stone Devil's learnt something new. Alright. So I got the rich farm, yeah, was down that way, and the fortress was down there. So yeah, we were eventually going to have all these tunnels to everything up there, but anyway, we didn't. We had a respawn anchor, which I should have reloaded, and then all the stuff that we got from the piglins. So that's pretty much it. That's our industrial area. Thank you for coming on the tour with me. And yeah, next season, Scooby and I have started making plans for our new industrial area, and I have been making plans for my personal base. And as a community, we've been entering tunnel contests and pathway contests and voting on things. We're going to be doing lots of community projects. So it should be really good. We've got some really big plans for some big community projects. And not only that, we'll have froggies and the warden, of course, which we probably won't be doing too early. Have to get suited up a bit first. Yeah, so this was our base, Nether Hub, or fly-in of the area. It's come together better than what I was thinking it would. Yeah, it's been a fun build. But thank you for coming on my tour, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm not sure if it'll be tunnels, server tunnels, or server bases. Probably server tunnels, I think, and then server bases.